Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to go over, summarize, and react to the Modern Warfare 4 reveal that happened yesterday. Now, there was a lot of information that was coming out throughout the day, so I just wanted to give it some time, let the information come out, and then make a follow-up video the next day, and just let you know what I think. So, just a brief summary of what happened yesterday. We had the reveal, and the release date is set for October 23rd, 2026. It's going to release on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2. No PS4, no Xbox One, and the interesting thing about that is I believe the Call of Duty player count, the old gen consoles, PS4 and Xbox One, accounts for 30% of the Call of Duty player count. So that's going to be interesting to see how that impacts the sales and the overall player count in Modern Warfare 4. The story has North Korea doing a full-fledged, full-scale invasion of South Korea, and it seems like the main character is Private Park, but obviously it's a Modern Warfare game, so Captain Price will be in the campaign as well. In the multiplayer, there will be 12 6v6 maps, and it seems like DMZ is making a return, but this is my favorite part. They said that cosmetics will be grounded and crossovers will fit the narrative. That is the biggest joke, the biggest lie I've ever seen on a marketing campaign ever. I've never seen a blatant lie to the player base like that. And I don't think they're going to stay true to that. They'll say this and then put another Beavis and Butthead collab in this game. It's not going to happen. I don't believe them. I think that is just a cold, blatant lie to the player base. Now let's get into the multiplayer side of things. If you know me, I'm going to tell you immediately that Call of Duty the last decade has been removing items and features and then re-adding them as a selling point to the community. It is their bread and butter. It is something that they've been doing over the last decade. And you know shit's bad when the first bullet point on Charlie Intel's list of things that are in the game is red dots on the minimap. Guys, I promise you, when Charlie Intel's first bullet point is confirming that red dots are on the minimap, we are still in the shit. Nothing has changed. Nothing is going to change. We're still going to have a shit SBMM infiltrated game that has unreasonable collabs and the rest of it. So let's just continue on. We have map voting. Look at that. Another thing that they should have never removed. Updated movement, new mantle system, ledge hang, slide canceling. I think the mantle system, you can hold your gun out as you mantle and hip fire. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what it is. The new updated movement, they're not adding in Omni movement, and they're obviously going to add in their 2019 style movement, which is a lot smoother in my opinion. I think that is a good change because Omni movement is not good. I think it does too many things, and when you make movement do too many things, it kind of ruins the game, and that's why Infinity Ward has kind of made their movement the standard in new gen Call of Duty. That's just my opinion. Theater mode is being added back. No bloom is interesting, and it's something that we've been asking for, I think, for a while. No bloom is something that has been irritating a lot of players in multiplayer. If a lot of the guns go back to a hit scan feel, that's going to be a good change, but I'm still not buying it. It's not enough. It's something that should have never happened in the first place. Bloom should have never been added. 12 6v6 maps, plus gunfight, and big war. I don't know if that's World at War style war game mode, if you know what I'm talking about. It's a large scale map, and it's kind of a longer game mode, kind of like Ground War, but not really. Call of Duty World War II had that game mode as well. The classic prestige system, classic perk system, operator and streaks per loadout. The Vault Edition is going to have skins with it, probably Ghost, Price, maybe the new characters. Modern Warfare 4 campaign, there's 3 acts, as the traditional games have as well. It takes place in Korea. North Korea is going to be invading the South. Includes Mumbai, New York, Paris, and Russia. Features Price, Shadow Company, new characters, South Korean military, and linear campaign style, which is the classic Call of Duty campaign style. The DMZ reveal will be taking place on June 7th. We know what DMZ is about. Infinity Ward has officially confirmed they're going to try and end the update requires restart starting with Modern Warfare 4. That's actually probably the best change I've seen in the last 10 years. guaranteed the best change I've seen in the last 10 fucking years. If you purchased a Call of Duty game since Modern Warfare 2019 or played via Game Pass, you can get 10% off the Modern Warfare 4 Vault Edition. Yeah, nobody's buying that. Nobody wants to pay for that garbage. I love this. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 skill-based matchmaking will, quote, not revert directly back to pre-Black Ops 7, end quote. That might actually mean they could make it worse. I'm not sure, no, but knowing Infinity Ward, that's something that they would do. They would put something like this in quotation marks and say, haha, you thought it was going to be lightened? No, we're going to make it worse because BO7 actually lightened up SBMM and sales have been down 60% year over year. Black Ops 6, sales down. Black Ops 7, sales down almost 60% year over year. They're going to look at that data and say, oh, look, when you lighten up SBMM, players leave. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but I think Infinity Ward is that type. Don't put anything past them, guys. The progression system is a little confusing to me because it says two options you pick. The whole time throughout Call of Duty, there's just been one progression system in every game, I think. But the Classic Prestige, Classic 10 Prestiges, resets all unlocks, 20% XP boost, and new rewards along the way. I think that's how it should be. But then regular track, base XP gains, and a one-time ghost skin. I don't think anybody's going to choose that option. I don't even know why you would add that in. I think Classic Prestige is just the base. I think that's what it should be. I don't know why there's two, but moving on. Modern Warfare 4 multiplayer movement. No Omni movement. Modern Warfare 4 can be different from Black Ops, quote, Infinity Ward, slide canceling, slide to ADS, tac sprint, but now it feels realistic. I don't like tac sprint. It's just something that makes it feel like a milsim and less arcadey. I don't like it. I think it should be a traditional, sprint system. Maybe you want to increase the sprint speed as you double tap the forward stick, but I don't really like it. Mantling keeps guns up. We have mentioned that before. Ledge hang. Operator reacts to environment, your weapon angles as you approach walls and doors. Yeah, you see, like, this is real milsim stuff, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. That's going to be interesting to see, and I don't really like the fact that my weapon is going to bend on an angle when I approach a wall. That's not something that's really happened throughout Call of Duty. I don't know how that's going to feel. Not something I like. We didn't ask for it. Just put the fries in the fucking bag. This is why I'm not buying this shit. Ninja's a perk again. Map voting, destructible riot shield, theater mode, campaign playable offline, ability to compile shaders offline, changes to COD app will happen, nobody gives a shit. New UI with a left pull-out menu and vertically across the board. Okay, that is the second best change I've seen today. New UI with a left pull-out menu and vertical across the board. No horizontal Hulu menu, please. Guys, you know when they say they're going to keep collabs and bundles grounded and realistic, you know that's not true. You know they're going to add some stupid shit into the game that shouldn't be there and should not relate to the timeline and the time frame of the game. It is something you know they're going to do. This is the same SBMM garbage that we've always gotten. It will still be completely infiltrated with cheaters. Ranked play won't release with launch, and that will still be completely infiltrated with cheaters. You'll still have a bunch of people using Cronus. Look how many times that's ordered on Amazon every month. It is crazy. You know it's going to be the same old thing, and I don't trust Infinity Ward. Yes, they do have good gunplay, but they're the ones that ruined Call of Duty. Cold War is still the standard when it comes to new gen playing like old school Call of Duty. No open doors, fast sliding movement, arcade feel, store bundles were crazy good in that game, and yeah, that's it. Don't buy it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.